I am Jeff Tallman, and I am the Residency Program Director here at UNMC with the Department of Pathology and Microbiology.
My name is Scott Kepsel. I'm one of the clinical pathology faculty members.
My name is Joseph Griggs. I'm one of the UNMC pathology residents.
One of the really nice parts about our program is that you as a resident have ample opportunity to interact with clinicians and surgeons, from sitting with them across the microscope when you're reading out a frozen section diagnosis, going into the OR to ask them about a specimen or, again, report a diagnosis. Ample tumor board interaction where you are the primary individual presenting cases to multidisciplinary tumor boards where decisions about patients' care are actually being made. I think that's a wonderful opportunity that we offer here at our program, and one that will foster your education as a resident. Here at UNMC, our surgical pathology case mix is quite varied and diverse. Every surgical subspecialty is represented. In fact, there's not one that is not. We process about 35 to 40,000 specimens a year with a very active GI and transplant service, as well as, as I said, every other surgical subspecialty.
Within blood banking and transfusion services, we have the residents play an active role in consultation and review of blood product ordering on a daily basis. They help us out with any new questions or problems that arise within the laboratory. In addition, clinically, they help oversee, plan, and manage all therapeutic apheresis procedures in our hospital. That involves going to see and evaluate the patient and the relevant laboratory data. It involves them writing a plan for therapeutic apheresis and serving as a consultant role in helping to advise the clinicians in what procedures are appropriate and how often and what dosage we perform therapeutic apheresis procedures.
You know, what originally drew me to Nebraska when I came here to interview was the sense of camaraderie that I had with the other residents. It seemed like people that I could get along with, that I could work with for the next 4 years and have a good relationship with and have a good time, not only just professional, but as well as a personal relationship with. Pathology is a little bit different entity where you don't spend as much time with patients, but you spend a lot more time working with your fellow colleagues, and so it's important to have colleagues that you're going to be able to get along with, be able to ask questions of, help out or ask help of. And I felt like, just coming here, that was something that was very evident when I first walked through the door.
Here at the University of Nebraska Medical Center, we've taken the approach of a combination of didactics where we teach you all the relevant information you need to get a good foundation of knowledge so you can be an effective clinical consultant, but as well as passing boards, which is important. In addition, we involve the residents in routine laboratory management issues that come up, personnel issues, bringing on or retiring tests, budget issues, strategic planning, as well as working with the managers to help serve our customers, which are the clinicians and the patients, best.
One of the very important parts of our program is the didactic training that you get. We have a very diverse and comprehensive 8 a.m. didactic conference that occurs every day, Monday through Friday, and that's protected time in the sense that you are excused from duties on service for that. It is a repeating curriculum that repeats every 2 years with a mix of both AP and CP topics, and the hope is that you'll get more out of it each time you see it. On top of that, we have another not protected conference, but most people do come to it. It's the Interesting Case Conference that occurs at 11:30 every day, in which the surgical pathologists bring the interesting cases that they have encountered in the past day or two to present to the residents. It's a very low-key conference and very well attended and is very educational. One of the reasons we started this Interesting Case Conference was due to the move to subspecialty sign-out, and we wanted to ensure that residents got an opportunity to see as many of these different cases as they could from these various subspecialties, irregardless of the rotation that they were on at the time. So as a result, every day in that Interesting Case Conference schedule is managed or run by a certain subspecialty. So for example, ENT is always on Monday. So as a result, you get exposure to all of these cases throughout your residency of these various flavors. Our autopsy rotation is actually quite robust. Residents have absolutely no problem getting the 50 cases that they're required to get from in-house material. One of the beautiful parts about our autopsy program is that we have a neuropathologist and cardiac pathologist on staff who are available for consultation and actually help you dissect the brains and hearts for almost every single case, meaning that there's that subspecialty expertise present all the time.
Other things that really drew me to the medical center here at Nebraska, the proximity of our parking structure. It's literally right across the street from the hospital.
And it sounds silly, but we're given $5.50 every day for lunch, and it sounds like a little thing, but not having to pack a lunch every morning is a big deal. We all have our own offices, which is a nice thing for us. We can put our stuff there, whether that be your books, your bag, your laptop, whatever you want to bring with you. So you kind of have a sense of home. It's all your own stuff. Nobody's tampering with it, and nice place to build up your library.
I really like the program because there is a lot of energy among the faculty and the residents. There's a lot of exciting things going on in our hospital. Our patients that we take care of have a lot of unique and challenging problems, and we are there in every step of the way helping get them better and out the door.
Our residency department's pretty family friendly. I think about 50-50, maybe even more so, have kids, and everyone seems to think it works pretty well with having a spouse, having kids, and that's definitely been a big perk to being here.
What I really like our program, I think one of our biggest strengths, is the fact that it's the best of both worlds. Being the major referral center for our state, we have a lot of in-house capabilities in terms of the esoteric testing, platforms, and etc. But at the same time, it's a medium-sized program, so it's a very family-oriented feel around here. People get to know each other very well. So you get the power, the diagnostic and specimen power of a huge institution, but at the same time the close-knit feel that makes learning a lot easier.